In the year 2015, the swords were out. Eyes were red as the blood that pours later because the battle has just begun between two states of India, West Bengal and Odisha. But the cause of the war is neither religion nor water, language, encroachment or enlargement. The sole reason of the bitter war is sweet Roshogolla.
लेकिन ये 100% उड़ीसा का है
क्योंकि ये बंगाल का ही हेरिटेज था।
There was a Cold War always existed between Odisha and West Bengal over the belongingness of Roshogolla for decades. It was never a serious issue until in the year 2015, Odisha Government under Patnaik made a move to obtain a Geographical Indication tag for Roshogolla at World Trade Organization. This was a serious and a cruel move to the ongoing tussle of actual belongingness of Roshogolla, because this move of obtaining GI tag might have affected tens of thousands of people across the country and mainly in West Bengal, because West Bengal was the largest consumer, producer and exporter of Roshogolla. And also if Odisha had gotten the GI tag, it was a big blow to Bengalis' ego, because and yeah, Geographical Indication tag is a tag given to certain products saying that the product belongs to that particular place only. GI tags are issued as per the Geographical Indication of Goods Act 1999. This tag is issued by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and on the international level it is governed by WTO. There are like 346 GI tags in India, including Mysore silk, Darjeeling tea, Dharwad peda, etc. The GI tag ensures that none other than those who are registered as authorized users, or at least those who residing inside the geographical territory, are allowed to use the popular product name. That means if Odisha had gotten GI tag for Roshogolla, and if you are a sweet vendor, if you want to produce, market and sell actual Roshogolla, it's possible if and only if you are a resident of Odisha. And that's why in 2015 hell broke loose. Millions around the globe, and especially in West Bengal, believed that the spongy Roshogolla belonged to West Bengal, and it was first made in the year 1868 by a legendary Bengali confectioner from Kolkata called Nabin Chandra Das in his sweet shop at Bhag Bazaar. And that's why they argue that if anyone gets GI tag, it has to be West Bengal. As a counter to this belief, Odisha people believe a local legend of Lord Jagannath and Goddess Lakshmi. According to the legend, Lord Jagannath goes on a 9-day Rath Yatra without her consent. This angers Lakshmi, and she locks one of the gate and prevents the convoy from re-entering the temple. To calm her down, Jagannath offers her, yes, you are right, Roshogolla. And they argue that as Jagannath temple was built in 12th century AD, and Roshogolla has been in the tradition of offerings ever since, it is them who made Roshogolla at first and absolutely not Nabin Chandra Das. And to counter this countered argument, many Bengali historians say that the tradition of offering sweetmeat to a deity originated in recent past only because the cheese or chhana was taboo in Hinduism, as an act of splitting milk was deemed profane, and priestly offerings of a sweet made of cheese as early as 12th century seems highly unlikely. The war even more elevated, as in one side Orissa started celebrating Roshogolla Divas in the month of July on the day of Nilgiri Bijay, and on the other side West Bengal started celebrating Roshogolla Utsav on December 28th in the memory of Nabin Chandra Das. Okay, until now we had Odisha on one side and West Bengal on the other. But to add to this madness, third and fourth parties came in the middle. Some people pointed a 1987 book, Banglar Khabar, by food historian Prana Bray, in which he says that Braja Moira prepared Roshogolla 2 years before Nabin Chandra Das near Kolkata High Court in 1866. And the fourth party is Bangladesh. Yes, you heard me right, Bangladesh. Late veteran recipe writer and food connoisseur Shakwat Usman told BBC Bangla that ancestors of Nabin Chandra Das, the maker of Roshogolla, were originally from Barisal and they lived near Patakoli. It is believed that the main origin was formulated in Bangladesh and then became popular in Kolkata, and thus according to them, if anyone gets GI tag, it has to be Bangladesh and neither West Bengal nor Odisha. And this war went from authorities to historians to common people fighting whenever they got a chance.
ये के रसगुल्ला बंगाल का है,
ये प्योरली उड़ीसा का ही है।
बंगाल का रसगुल्ला बंगाल में रहेगा, बंगाल का प्रतिष्ठान।
लेकिन ये 100% उड़ीसा का है।
उड़ीसा का था, है और हमेशा रहेगा।
Couple of years and hearings later, this war came to an end on November 14th, 2017, and at last, West Bengal won the GI tag for Bangla Rasgulla. And as an Indian tradition, West Bengal made a movie about Nabin Chandra Das.
চোর বা সাধু বলবে গলা খুলে এমন মিষ্টি ভূ ভারতে নাই নবীন ময়রা এমন মিষ্টি চাই
But, yes, I know there is a but. And the big but is, this laugh didn't last long. Because on 29th July 2019, Ministry also granted GI tag to the state of Odisha on Odisha Rasgulla. Don't be confused. Let me explain. Odisha's Rasgulla is actually reddish golden in color and West Bengal's Rasgulla is white in color. In 2017, West Bengal got GI tag to white colored Bangla Rasgulla, and in 2019, Odisha got GI tag for golden colored Pahala Rasgulla, and thus the golden Rasgulla now belongs to Odisha and the white Rasgulla belongs to West Bengal. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Summit.